Hello. So we just moved through a portal. It was the 22222 portal. And I just want to bring understanding to the portals. Like, people wish each other, happy portal, like I sent out to a lot of people, happy 2222, whatever. And, but although it is a day of a great shift, it's not a day. A portal is a window of time. So it's felt a little bit before, during, and kind of the after. The portal is wide. It's not like, 24 hours, okay? It's this wide expansion that, it opens and closes in divine timing, right? And divine timing is not found on a human clock, okay? So, but the human clock is a great guide. Otherwise we really would probably miss some things because, we don't live in a day and age where we can just study the stars all day. But if you're lucky, you do, okay? So, but anyway, so there's been like this energy that almost feels like I'm hearing frozen, right? Like everything is just frozen. Outside is frozen, It's like I told you in the last video, there's, we're going through a void, okay? Well, that was the last video, but through this void, we've gone into this portal. And so it is really almost like a psychedelic trip is what we're feeling right now, especially moving into Pisces. We're going to be coming in to Pisces very soon. And, well, actually, no, we're already in Pisces. We're at the beginning of the season. So that is very psychedelic trip. Like, that is galactic and cosmic and far out realms. So, but we're going through a bit of a freezing process. And when we freeze something, it's kind of like preserving as well. So, preserving energy would be a really good thing right now. Discernment has been coming up quite often. And like the wisdom of discernment is like very, very powerful. Discernment, I was listening to what my guides were telling me, and it's like the pause before the action. And if like in yoga they teach us, the breath is very important, right? And so if you breathe, then just hold your breath for a second, it suspends you in time. And in that suspension, you can use your discernment. Within the suspension, our brain turns off that part that can be impulsive. So it's just going to temporarily dismantle that so that you're able to really see clearly, okay? Discernment is very powerful in the fact of it gives you the opportunity to be a co-creator in your life. And it doesn't mean that every decision that you make in discernment is going to be the one that feels good. Sometimes we choose things that aren't going to feel so good in that moment of discernment because, sometimes we need to learn to be strong. Sometimes we need to learn how to be soft. And being strong also means knowing when to soften. And being soft also means you need to understand when it's time to be strong. But discernment brings great wisdom because you act from intuition. You act from a place of your wise elder. And even if a wrong decision is made, because our intuition may lead us one way, but with the understanding of there was a lesson that needed to be learned. There was something that needed to be learned. Okay. I've been in readings before, and it's like, hey, I already know this is not the best. It doesn't seem like the best scenario, but there is something there that you're going to learn, and you're going to have to find out. And that isn't going to be forever, but you're going to have to do it now. And so this is just an example of, like, sometimes using discernment can bring a lot of clarity to extremely confusing situations. Not conversations, situations, but maybe conversations too. But, so discernment has been a hot topic in my mind lately, and that the guides have been talking to me. And, oh man, I might just hop up and go get this, but there was a discussion going on about, you know, understanding what you can change and what you can't change. And it's like the Serenity prayer, okay? So that was what I was going to go get, because I cannot remember it off the top of my head. But this, honestly, this vibration, because I understand things best in vibration, even if it's not verbatim, is very, very powerful. Let me grab the paper. Okay, so it says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. This is also discernment, because sometimes we don't always know. I'll show you. I've had this literally forever. Right there maybe. I don't know. I might type it in, but at the bottom. But basically, you know, that's discernment. You know, those words is when you also say, God, I don't know what to do. Just grant me the wisdom, you know. And honestly, the reason I can't remember all of that is because the one word that I feel like sums it up is discernment. God, grant me discernment, the wisdom of discernment, and please let my ego step aside enough to hear and receive clearly my path. When we go through this unknown period, it's because we're in a very co-creative state, but like, you know, we as humans are very excited to be liberated and have our freedom and make our choices. Like, yes, I love free will. It's a gift that we've been given. And, but also, you know, sometimes wise elders understand that sometimes we don't always know the right thing to do. And, you know, and we still need to reach up and like just ask, you know, send me a sign, guide me. I like the word God, but maybe universe, or, you know, it doesn't really matter. Some people say Allah, you know, it doesn't really matter, okay? Some people will, you know, ask great mystery. Oh, I love great mystery. Great mystery resonates with me as well. So whatever it is, some people use a deity. It doesn't matter. Whoever it is that you feel very connected to, that you know because you have discerned is the true light, anchor into that, ask for help, and also let it be known that really love and light is your choice and your guiding ship. and co-create that existence, making that conscious choice and asking for help outside of that. Also, discernment is understanding, like, who is who inside of your cabeza. No, but seriously, like, you've got your mind, your intelligence, and you've got your spirit, and sometimes they aren't always in harmony. So understanding when to use, which portion of yourself, but a lot of times you're using both, is just understanding really like what it is that's pulling you. Is it love or fear? Okay, love or fear is the difference between the ego and the spirit. Although the spirit is full of love and light, and we would love to be like, stop, bad guy, I love you so much, please don't kill me. Like, it doesn't always work like that. And that's when the ego steps in and says, duck, run, like, pull out your own gun, like, whatever. It's the ability to react, like, without thinking. It's impulse, and it is needed. Just knowing what doses to use would probably be best. But all that being said, I also thought it'd be cool to kind of bring in a little bit of a chakra balance using my, I don't know, I just am in love with this hand drum. And a shout out to the buffalo that has given us a piece of its being and continuing to resonate here on earth with us now, okay? So let's just go ahead, come sitting in a nice little soft spot. Okay, and then just root down through the sit bones all the way in the core of the earth. Okay, and just wrap energetic roots around the core of the earth, and then through the top of the head grow branches wrapping around. I'm going to use the Christed grid or the cosmic grid, but y'all know Christ is one of my spirit guides right now. It has nothing to do with religion. Really, it does not. So, but anyway, so we'll just call it the Christ grid. But you could use cosmic grid in your mind too. It's okay. Discern which one feels right for you without judgment. It's a beautiful thing. So then just wrapping those branches up and then drawing down, the energy. And we're just going to go up into the cosmos and root through the core of the earth. And then let's go in and work on our ancestry, okay? So just sit and we'll go into our ancestry, clearing it out below the feet. Inhale, exhale below the feet. Let that go. And then let's draw up this beautiful crystalline blue healing energy into the bottoms of the feet, to the shins, the knees, the thighs, and then into the root chakra, okay, the base of the spine. It's red. Inhale, exhale, and then let's clear out the root. Send all the energy down into the core of the earth. It is huge elimination. Detox through the root. Let that go. Let it go. And then drawing up the crystalline energy into the sacral chakra, and it is orange. This is around the navel, just below the navel point. Okay. Oh, it's the serpent energy, the kundalini. All right, let's awaken this beautiful energy. And draw up the crystalline energy into the solar plexus. It is right here where the diaphragm is, going into the solar plexus, clearing and activating solar plexus now. Okay, and then just clear all that out, all the chakras below it. Hopefully they feel nice and clean. Drawing out the crystalline energy into the heart center. And it is just in front of the chest. Okay, because we'll come into the high heart, which is in the high chest area. So just right in front. There's a halo there in the female vessels. I mean, you know, I like being a girl, I'll be honest with you. But we do have an extra halo, but I do feel like this can also be activated in men whenever they come into true feminine balance. But anyway, let's move into the heart. Inhale and exhale, drawing up the crystalline grid. And then draw up the energy of the crystalline grid. Clear that out. And then from above, drawing down the cosmic grid into the star chakra above the head. Now, I'm going to change the mallets. It may not sound awesome because it's cold, but we're going in the higher triangle, so we're going to come into higher tones and frequencies. Ready? Drawing down the cosmic grid from above into the stellar gateway. So breathe out of the top of your head. The beat will change as we're moving through blocks. So just don't expect anything. Expect the unexpected. Clear out the stellar gateway, and then we're going to move the cosmic grid or the Christed grid down into the crown of our head, and this is our halo. This from above, so just like up here. It's not too far above the head. Just close your eyes, inhale, and clear out the crown. Bring the cosmic grid into the third eye. Inhale and as we get down into the heart, I can feel that it wants to be steady. Oh my, hold on 1 second. Sadie. Okay, sorry. So then for going down, oh my gosh, it's okay. Sweet girl did not know. So we're just gonna draw it down. I just want to know how she didn't know. I mean, I'm drumming inside right now. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so just drawing down the cosmic grid into the throat chakra. Okay, so going into the throat. Oh, clearing the throat. Ready? Grid into the high heart. Just behind the sternum. And draw cosmic grid into the heart center, bridging heaven and earth. In the heart. That first halo we talked about. Kiri osho tere, osho no osho tere rata, e kiri osho no te. E kiri osho ra, alare kishana na shata koro shata lara tisho, koro ra shata koshita. Kishatana e shata, kiri osho to lara kide e shanana kara shoto. Kara shoto shatana kara shoto. Kara shoto. Yes, kara shoto. Arake shoto. Shakire shonna kara shonna kara. Ekire osho kara nata cheka. Deri shoto tashakata. Dokere shonna. Kire no shide kara shoto. Kire shoto. 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 Okay. All right. Well, I think there was something that got cleared because that was a strange occurrence of events. A lot of times I like to kick ya on the way out. Try to, distract you. Discernment. There's discernment. Okay. Discernment. I mean, honestly, is quite comical how it just shows up. It's just the pause before the action. It really is. But it's okay. We will. Had a candle that got knocked over just now, so that was like, whoa! And I've never done that before. But that's what I'm saying. Usually right before something gets cleared, it likes to kick you on the way out. But anyway, I love you guys, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Happy trails, and just be centered in your heart, because with our heart guiding us, our spirit, we'll always be able to make right choices, even if we allow the ego to kick in momentarily because something needs to be done. But if we always live from the egoic mind, which isn't bad, we need it, a lot of times it will lead us to very maybe not the highest timeline course of actions, okay? So the pause is felt in the heart, and then that's where you can make your judgment, okay? Thank you so much. God bless you. Thanks. Bye.